Welcome back. Most people I know hate parking, but Kate's found a man who loves it.
Anything that requires precision, pace and power in cars. When you watch this film, just imagine yourself behind the wheel.
Meet mild-mannered Englishman Russ Swift. Like every responsible motorist, he's popped the family estate down to a local garage for a thorough check of the brakes and suspension. And with the same responsible attitude, he later takes it out for a little afternoon spin. Russ Swift is the world's leading precision driver, but we've posed a demanding and exhausting challenge. Establish 2 driving world records in 2 days in 2 different countries. Day 1, a disused factory in Munich, Germany. Russ will attempt the remarkable J-turn power slide, a manoeuvre that involves spinning a car through 180 degrees in a very confined space at high speed. This sort of thing.
J-turn is a manoeuvre which I get quite heavily involved with the armed forces, the police and anybody who needs to get out of an ambush situation quickly, and it entails retracing your steps as quickly as possible.
This is no special high-performance vehicle. It's a standard Escort with 40,000 miles on the clock. What's more, it's a left-hand drive model, unfamiliar territory for the ice-cool Englishman.
When I'm asked to do a J-turn, what I do is get up to maximum revs in reverse, use a quick flick of the steering to start the movement of the car, and then use the foot brake to brake the front wheels away and slide the car around. While it's going round, I put it into first gear, I drop the clutch, let the wheel spin, and it pulls you out in a straight line.
Seems pretty simple, right? But consider this. 4 high-value cars worth more than £100,000. The width between the parked cars is less than 20 feet. And the car Russ will drive is 14 feet long. Corner to corner, this leaves just 2 feet either end, all at 40 miles an hour. Still reckon you could do it?
My biggest fear always that there's a mechanical failure. You could get a blowout at a critical point, so I always make sure that tyres are in good condition and there's no foreign obstacles on the ground.
Russ is increasingly concerned about the painted road surface and traces of water on it, both of which could cause him to collide with a brand new BMW. But with Russ's first day nearly gone, there's little room for nerves.
I'm getting all the symptoms. I've got the sweaty palms and starting to get a bit of gurgling in the stomach, but mentally I think I've just learned to cope with it over the years.
Russ has a lot to think about right now. The car is far from ideal, the road surface has proved slippery, and the parked cars have been moved even closer to the action, reducing his clearance by 1 foot. 3, 2, 1, here he goes. He's done it, a brand new Guinness World Record.
Oh, very well. I don't think I hit anything, so I just got up to speed as fast as I can, got as close with the front end so I could watch my front end, and I knew if I could get close to the cars on that side, I'd have room at the back, and I didn't hear any bangs, so we must have done it.
But with no time to bask in glory, Mr. Swift dashes back to the UK for the second of his record attempts. Now, have you ever struggled with getting a car into or out of a space like this? Russ Swift has pioneered a rather unique parking manoeuvre, and this forms his second record attempt on a tight deadline. Just take a look at this. Russ already holds the world record in this parallel parking spin, but now he aims to reduce the clearance between the 2 parked cars even further.
When I set the record before, I thought that would be difficult to beat, and if I beat it today, I'll be very, very pleased. There's definitely a good chance of some contact today, I would think.
The current record allows a total clearance of 35 centimetres, little over 1 foot. Today, Russ is aiming to park the car in a single manoeuvre with 33 centimetres to spare, the width of a hand at either end. As the two parked cars are edged even closer together, the deteriorating weather is posing real problems for Russ's calculations. Guinness stipulate that both wheels must be within 30 centimetres of the curb, but neither wheel must touch it. Because of the wet surface, Russ has to compensate for the increasing loss of traction.
It's not just a matter of pulling on the handbrake and ending up in the gap. I'm working and adjusting all the way in.
It's now raining steadily, and Russ knows that his time is running out. He's got to go for the record now. He approaches at 30 miles an hour. That looks good. A clean entry. But there are anxious faces as the adjudicators confirm the precise clearance. Just look how close they are. Let's take another look at the action. That is painfully close. Can you believe your eyes?
I'm really pleased with the record. When I set it originally at 35, I thought that would be a very, very good record. And being asked to do it again, I thought, I'm not going to do it by much. But I'm really pleased to break it now, and I think this record will stand for a long time.
Russ Swift, surely the most mild-mannered double record holder in the world.